Where is the worst place to lose your virginity? Burger King bathroom. Three-way tie. Prison. Psych ward. Hospital. I lost mine in a laundromat parking lot, no car, no privacy. Just a parking lot at night. A group of guys pulled up to us with bats and knives, ready to fuck us up. They thought we broke into their buddy's house. When they realized what we were doing and that we were in our early teens, they looked embarrassed, so did we, apologized and left. We went right back to fuckin'. Teenagers are horny, man. Porta potty. Water slide. Whatever you think you can pull off during the ride, you'll be at the bottom long before you can finish up. Don't even try, unless you're ready to face that consequence. And no, I'm not kidding. I've seen people try that. Not only is it highly impractical and an easy way to hurt yourself, there's just not enough time. An average slide from top to bottom takes about 11 seconds. If you wanna accept that challenge, be my guest, but unless your name is Barry Allen, you probably can't pull it off. But hey, prove me wrong. It'd make for a pretty interesting brag story. Or not, depending on which part of the story people focus on. Family reunion. I had a friend who lost hers on the lawn of a retirement home. Her friend wasn't too far away, losing hers too. Edit, this was an odd thing to wake up to. For more context, they were in their teens, two couples, walking back from a house party, probably had consumed a fair amount of alcohol, and I guess they decided right time, right place? No senior citizens were harmed in the losing of these virginities. I don't think. In the metaverse. Not mine, but a friend's. He lost his in an abandoned warehouse on the floor, and from what I heard it was next to a dead rat as well. Not where, but when is during the halftime show of the 2004 Super Bowl, where Justin Timberlake pulled off Janet Jackson's shirt and exposed her breasts. So when your girlfriend's dad comes home and asks if we saw the halftime show and you unemphatically say, sure, yeah, it was great. And then he becomes suspicious and checks all of the trash cans and finds a bloody condom and then physically throws you out of his house. At your uncle's poker game. My first girlfriend and I lost ours on the beach. Seemed like a romantic idea going into it, but it got messed up multiple ways. Brought a sheet to put down, turned out I grabbed a fitted sheet. Brought a candle for romantic firelight, forgot a lighter. It was windy and chilly. Sand got everywhere. And the actual sex lasted about 2 seconds, because I had the brilliant thought that it hurts the first time, so I'll stick it in as quick as possible to get the painful part out of the way. Cue 2 seconds of penetration and 15 minutes of consoling my poor girlfriend. A friend of mine lost his in a graveyard. He and the girl didn't have their houses available, and the car was tiny and had no back seat, so when driving by a graveyard she was like, how about here? He said the event itself was fine, but he had to relocate when they first laid down because he was on top of someone's memorial plaque. Yeesh. Denny's parking lot. Gynecologist. Confession booth. Men of Reddit, what is one piece of advice you wish to tell other men? Take care of your lower back before it's too late. The axe forgets what the tree remembers. Be kind with your words and be careful with your temper, people will remember your throwaway comments. As a seasoned man, my best piece of advice is to be polite. To everyone. It costs nothing and it's one of the few things that people remember. One more thing, listening. If you can give someone your undivided attention for just a few minutes, you become a hero. Don't forget to date your wife. Just because you have a solution doesn't mean it's the only solution. Check for testicular cancer. Perfectly okay to reach out to a buddy if you're not doing well mentally. Do what you like now, don't wait until something before you do what you like. Before marriage, just learn to do everything by yourself, saves tons of drama. Edit, wow, didn't expect this comment to blow up. This came from my marriage experience, as I can't count the numerous times that I will do it. Attitude saves the situation. Edit, thanks for the award. Truly appreciated. You're not the main character in anyone's story but your own. What does this mean? 2 main things: take care of yourself and your goals, because at the end of the day it's your life. Be patient with other people, because you don't know what they're going through. Wash your ass. If someone proves you wrong, accept it gracefully and don't try to double down. Admitting your mistakes is a sign of maturity, Trying to defend a wrong position is a sign of insecurity. Never be afraid to admit your mistakes. Edit, this blew up. Your actions will take you further than your word will. Comparison is the thief of joy. Strive to be content. Redditors, what's something the internet was crazy about but is now forgotten? Downloading custom cursors for your computer. I gave my family computer so many viruses back in the 00s trying to click things with a lightsaber. Search engines before Google existed. Alta Vista, Lycos, web crawler. AOL chat rooms. During the early days of the web, when most websites weren't plastered with advertising. Website view counters. StumbleUpon.com. Flash games. Spinning under construction GIFs on your website. Poking on Facebook. Forums. There used to be so many incredibly active and dedicated forums. Neopets. Hamster dance. The end of Z world. Napster. Stickdeath.com. happytreefriends.rotten.com/ can't recall the name, but it's where bunnies recreate movies in 30 seconds. Icon as cheeseburger was big in the early days of memes.